It is a beautiful day after yesterday's small, brief, little rain trickle, as Tiffany would call it. It really wasn't that much of a storm last night. What is today?
9:20.
I said, what is today? Good morning, it is July 30th. We are one day away from the end of the month. Tomorrow is the last day of the month. Yes, it is 9:20 in the morning. Guys, I don't know what's going to happen today, but you know what I do know? Two things. One, Tiff and Lil are going to go ahead and have a girls' day out together. Some mommy-daughter time. And I need to shave again.
Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised.
Oh, thanks.
It's growing really fast lately.
Yeah. So guys, let's go ahead. Let's have a great day. Let's divide and conquer. Let's just have fun. You gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Now, what are you saying about today?
Oh, I was trying to find it. Hold on.
Rain approaching. Dangerous
heat and strong storms today. So I guess they're expecting pretty bad weather today.
Challenge accepted. Well, because one just defeats the other, but then causes the extreme heat again. So you get this extreme heat first, then you get your storm. That storm is going to cause a large amount of humidity in the area, which is going to cause even more intense heat.
Yeah.
That is how Florida works.
Which also causes really bad lightning.
It gives and takes.
Yeah. So I'm going to expect some pretty nasty weather today. Yesterday was... Actually, it completely passed over us. We didn't get any of it, but we did get to see the lightning.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And yesterday I did 2 videos about editing on the iPad. It was interesting. It was fun to try. Not going to do it again. I prefer using my MacBook Pro for editing. If I have to, yeah, the iPad Pro works pretty good, but yeah, I prefer the MacBook. I'm old school with laptops and stuff. She's new school with tablets.
Yeah, I know. I think because most of the time my first computers involved the tablets.
Yeah, well, mine was first the desktop.
I really didn't mess with desktops. I couldn't figure them out when I was younger.
Mine was desktop with command prompt and with basic and all that good stuff. Before we even had mouse cursors. I know children watching. Yes, it was the land before time.
And see, I know that you involved all that stuff. You grew up with those desktops and stuff, but I didn't start really, really getting involved with electronics until I want to say the first tablets started showing up.
Oh, the Acer Icania I bought.
Yeah, with the Gorilla Glass on it.
Yeah, at that point you had 2 different camps of people. People that went with Apple, people that went with Android.
I think YouTube was just showing up too. And that's around the first time that I started using them. And started getting the first cell phone with touchscreen as well. The Apple phone. Pretty sure it was Apple.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
No, actually, first we tried an Android phone.
Did we?
Yeah. Because we were going from having the little Samsung Galaxy little media player. And we were going to iPod Touch because we didn't want to actually get into a cell phone yet.
iPod Touch that I had.
Then we got a great deal on actual Samsung phones, but we didn't like the Samsung phone experience. So then we bought iPhone.
Yeah, so we did actually do the Samsungs first. Okay. That's when I really was starting to get involved. And I want to say, I was what?
That was probably about 2017.
No, I want to say 15. Because YouTube had just came out.
No, YouTube came out a few years before that.
No, YouTube came out in 2015.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We're going to look that up.
Yes.
But instead of going no, 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 and Tiffany going yes, 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 we are going to go ahead and get ready because we have to go ahead and divide and conquer today and separate.
Yeah.
Oh, look. When did YouTube come out? There you go.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it launched in 2005. However, it didn't really become popular until Google bought it.
It's pretty much as old as Lilli.
Yeah, but like
February
I said,
14th of 2005.
it didn't actually become popular really until Google bought it.
Yeah, so maybe it was even way before that then, I think. That we ended up with a phone and tablet.
No, we got them in 2014.
Did we?
Yep.
Okay. Then that's probably when
because that's when I started college.
Because I do specifically remember in 2015 using the tablets.
All right, we need to get ready.
Yes, we do.
Let's go have a fun day.
Yeah.
And let's see where the day takes us, both. Guys, it is 9:32. Let's go ahead, let's get going, and let's drop off Tip and Lil over in the village. As of 9:33, it is 95 degrees on the thermometer in here. Wow, it's gonna be a hot day. All right, I love you. I hope you have a fun day. And you're my favorite baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Point of view, you get to kiss an amazingly cute girl who's a lot of fun and really adorable and sweet. Alright guys, it is 9:44. Before we go out, before we do anything, let's go home and let's shave up quick. Because honestly, I'm feeling a bit rough right now. Let's go ahead and let's go home and take care of that quick. And then we will figure out what the heck we're doing. Well, look at this. Walt Disney World Resort, thank you for your interest. Thank you for taking the time to explore possible employment opportunities with the Walt Disney World Resort. We have reviewed your information. At this time, you are not being considered for Cruise Vacation Agent Disney Cruise Line Celebration full-time employment opportunity. Best wishes in pursuit of your employment endeavors. Okay, let's talk about this. So yeah, back when I was reapplying and re-talking with Universal, I did not know if they were going to accept me back. I had no clue. So what I did is I put out feelers with Walt Disney World because I figured, you know what? What the heck? Well, there was really nothing as far as like attractions go or in park. So then I found about their vacation site. And I was like, oh great. I worked as a remote support operator. I have call center experience. This could be pretty cool. Yeah, now I'm getting told, no thanks. But you know what? That's okay. You know why? Because I found something better, to be honest. And I know what you're thinking, really? You're going to be outside. You're going to be in the heat, in the rain, in the cold, in the hot. Hot is heat, but not as hot, right? Yeah, but you know what though? What I did like about the security role is honestly because it's a little bit more flexible with what you get to do day in and day out. You know, you get to go ahead and either you're working as the x-ray screener, either you're going ahead and you're working as the metal detector person, or you're walking up and down the paths over by the resort area, covering that area. So there's more flexibility, and also not to mention, this is the biggest reason of all. I spent 3 years nearly inside a room. Granted, it was with a beautiful girl here, but still, I kind of wanted a little bit of change of scenery, change of pace, if you will. And that's why I'm not disappointed with that, but I'm really happy with the Universal part. And like I said before, my only regret is that I did not do the Universal thing 3 months ago or so, when I had the first opportunity. And my only regret on that one is because I would have been having 3 months of paychecks coming in, but That is in historic videos as to why and all the other stuff that went into that. Let's go out. Let's go have a little fun. Well, let's just relax a little. Alright guys, let's go out for a little bit and just walk around. It is 10:24. Guys, I have an idea. I was about to go into the Winter Garden Village and just start walking around for a minute, but then I had an idea. And this is something that always happens with me, so get used to it kind of deal. Tiffany's had to for quite a while. Let's go over to Publix, okay? And let's surprise Tiffany with a dinner. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get the stuff for our dinner and let's surprise her with it. I'm thinking we could go ahead, get the mashed potatoes, the bag of them, okay? We go ahead and also get, I know she's gonna need butter. She was talking about that yesterday. So we can get a little thing of that. And also some sausage. Let's go ahead and let's do that for dinner. Guys, it's like a pretty cheap and easy meal. Okay? Let's go ahead and do it. And I imagine also the potatoes, they're gonna be freaking cheaper than actually just buying the pre-done ones. Because I know typically you can get like a bag of them for like $4 or $5, and to get it pre-done is like $5.39. So we can save a little bit of money that way too. Let's do it. It's amazing. Being with Tiffany for the past over 20 some odd years is absolutely amazing as heck. She is absolutely the perfect girl in every way. Empathetic, caring, supporting, motivational. Half of what I've accomplished so far is because she motivated me to keep trying different things until something worked. And I think that's what I love most about her, is that warm, uplifting spirit. And one of her favorite meals that she loves cooking, besides udon beef noodle soup, is the sausage with the mashed potatoes, the home style, where you actually get the regular potatoes and you mash them up yourself. And usually she'll like the green broccoli, sometimes corn, but not so much, but mostly the green broccoli. I can't say enough about how amazing it is being with her. It's really been truly groundbreaking and completely life-changing experience. I couldn't imagine where my life would be if I never met her. If I never went to the mall that day. If I never went by that bookstore and instead went to GameStop. Well, EB Games a little bit longer that day. You know what I mean? Everything had to work just for that one pivotal moment to change the course of my life forever. And that is why I'm so grateful to have her. She really does make my life better in every way. And what I'm about to say might sound controversial, so take it with what it is, but when we were first getting together, we talked about how we wanted our relationship to be and everything. And growing up, my mom and dad weren't really around because they were off taking care of my sister who was sick all the time. And I kind of understood that growing up, and honestly, I kind of felt a little bit left out. And I was kind of like the pushed to the side member of the family. So then my nana down here would take care of me for the most part. Split pea soup, all that good stuff. But when I was up at my grandmother's, up north with my father, Joe, my grandmother and my grandfather would take care of me all the time. They would feed me, they would go and get me everything. My grandfather would take me over to the school to go ahead and ride my bike. It was a lot of fun. But my grandmother and my grandfather, they had a bond between them that a lot of people didn't really get, but I saw and I took inspiration from, where that they were a cohesive element working together in unison, where my grandfather, he worked as a firefighter and he did so much when it came to that. And my grandmother, she worked up until she had the children in a factory, unfortunately, that has asbestos, so she did get a nice little payoff from that. And that helped to carry them through in their retirement years. But my grandmother, she would do all the cooking and all that stuff. And my grandfather, he would work and take care of everything outside of the house and all the maintenance and everything. But the point is they work together as a unison couple. And I think that is what shifted and shaped my values on a relationship. And that's what Tiffany and I talked about in the beginning. And that's how we knew that's what we wanted, because she also got that kind of experience as well. But honestly, being with her, having somebody that shares a lot of what you enjoy, and also a lot of your values, makes things a lot better for a relationship. And that's why we genuinely care about each other and why we love each other. And yeah, sometimes we hate being apart from each other. Like right now, instead of going off to Universal City Walk and walking around, I'm thinking about the meal that she would love to make for tonight, and to go ahead and get that for her. So when she comes home, when I bring her home from going out with Lil and walking around, she doesn't have to go back out to a store. You see? Instead, she can just sit down, just relax, play on her iPad and read her mangas, and know that the couple work together. She helped by getting Lily some time and some motherly bonding time. I went ahead and helped by going ahead and going out and getting the dinner stuff. That's how we work together. And the best part of all is that I know that when I come home from working, if it's not too late, we can sit down together, have a meal, and talk about our day. And then, while the video footage from the day is actually uploaded to the MacBook, we can go ahead and just lay down, cuddle together, kiss that beautiful forehead, and watch a little show, and then she goes to bed behind me while I do my editing. That is what I love about her most as well. We both have that loyalty and love to each other. We don't need to go out clubbing. We don't need to go out and do things like that. Instead, we can just be a wholesome couple. And that's the amazing part. And I love it. Couldn't imagine a better girl at all. And like I always told her, I wouldn't change a single thing about you, because you are perfect the way you are. Because no matter what little part you change about someone, it could have a disastrous consequence that you wouldn't want. And so I'm happy with how she is. Although I wouldn't mind getting rid of those heart conditions and giving her the ability to actually sit down and stand up without nearly fainting. That I wouldn't mind taking away from her and fixing. That'd be a good thing. But guys, let's go ahead. Let's get in the Publix and let's get the dinner stuff we need. Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get in the Publix and let's get our dinner. Take a look at this. $8.99 for this nice big bag of freaking potatoes. This is perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get our butter. Done. Here we go. Steam fresh broccoli florets. Awesome. We're doing pretty good so far. Sweet Italian sausage. And we're done. $20, 11 cents, and we have our meal. Let's get home. Okay guys, it is 11:30, and I was just thinking, it's been a half an hour. Let's go ahead, let's get Tiff, and let's go over to Taco Bell. So I'm kind of wanting a chalupa. Is that weird? Hold on. I have an idea.
Hey.
I know what you did last spring.
Okay.
Well, I can't say last summer because that's copywritten.
Oh, yeah.
At 12 o'clock, you will eat.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 o'clock, I'm going to come over, I'm going to get you, and I'm going to take you over to Taco Bell.
Oh, okay.
I really want a chalupa.
Oh, okay.
Holy smokes, it is hot out here. It's 12 o'clock. Let's go get Tiff, and let's go get some Taco Bell. Before we can go get her, look at that! 115 degrees. Wow, it is hot. Alright, let's go ahead and get Taco Bell now for lunch. That is one adorable, tired girl. I think we're just gonna save the sausage and potatoes and broccoli for tomorrow and just get Lily something quick and easy. She's so cute. That is a beautiful, bright, 100-degree sky outside with a little bit of storm clouds. Guys, it is time to go ahead, get our butts moving, and go ahead and get Lily something for dinner because I am still not hungry. Let's get going. Are you hungry?
Nope.
Come see the sky outside. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Ow. The window's hot.
Told you it's hot outside.
The window's hot.
But yes, tonight was supposed to be sausage, mashed potatoes, green broccoli.
Yes. Peppers and onion.
No pepper and onion.
You didn't get peppers and onion.
If I did, they would have been not exactly the freshest for tomorrow.
Oh, they would have been fine. Oh well, we'll get it tomorrow.
Why? We don't need peppers and onion.
Peppers and onion with my sausage. I'm picky.
Choosy tips, choose Jeff.
Hey, I actually like peanut butter.
Guys, guess what we're doing tomorrow? We're getting peppers and onions. Do you know why?
Because I'm not eating it today.
No, because you wanted it for tomorrow. The peppers and onions.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying because we're not eating dinner today.
True. Our small little collection.
Hi.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's go get dinner. You know, some days I feel like we just live here. That is how much we come by here. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get Lily's dinner. I think it's gonna rain.
No. It's just gonna sprinkle.
Isn't sprinkle and rain?
No.
Guys, is a sprinkle a rain or is a sprinkle something different? Because I always thought a sprinkle was a rain. Now I'm confused.
It should be.
I'm confused every day being with her. But it's a good confusion.
I just.
Alright, so now that we caved in and bought food as well for ourselves, at least we came and we got our drinks. Yeah, I ended up getting a filet of fish and got Tiff a snack wrap.
Yes.
I think in a way it's also because, like, I don't want to be sitting there watching Lily eating her meal and her watching us, and she's like the only one eating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So this here is the Disney traffic. So basically, these are all the cars coming from the 429, coming from Disney World side. These are employees. They're just people coming from Orlando trying to get home. All this traffic. That's what it is. What happened to you? I'm not hungry.
Nothing.
Hot.
Tiffany,
I'm gonna try it.
what am I gonna do with you? Comment. So Tiff,
Still
this
sprinkling.
is rain.
Still sprinkling.
Tiffany is saying this is not rain that's on the
yet.
windshield. I call it rain. Any water that drops from the sky to me is rain.
It's a sun shower. Seriously, it's a sun shower. There's like new clothes. Lilith.
Yes, there is.
It's raining.
Right over there to
Over
the
there,
left.
yes. But there's like nothing leading toward actually having a real rainstorm.
Baby, I used the windshield wiper and it
Sky
comes
is
back down onto it. That's rain.
Over there's a rainstorm.
Guys, it is now 7:30 just about, and it is time to go ahead and end the day. Honestly, today has been a great day. You and I went over to Publix, we got dinner. Didn't eat the said dinner. Instead, we later went to McDonald's and got another dinner. Well, I meant one thing. The fish sandwich I got from McDonald's, like, it is very, very tiny. And when I'm curious on it, I'm not trying to be stupid. Okay? There was a half of a slice of cheese on my fish sandwich. What did they do with the other half? Do they just fling it in the trash can?
Is it normal that there's only a half sliced cheese on the fish fillet?
I don't know. I haven't worked for McDonald's since 2005.
I don't know. Is that like normal?
I don't know. All I know is there was a half of a slice of cheese on the bottom of my fish sandwich. I was wondering, what the heck do they do with the other half of the slice of cheese? Why can't they just give me the full freaking slice? I need a drink.
I can't figure that out at all.
Guys, if you work for McDonald's and you know what happens to the other half of the cheese slice, put it in the comments. Let me know. Because now I'm curious, truthfully. Honestly, today has been a really good day. We got to go ahead and do a lot of things. I went ahead and did a little VR action to go ahead and just take a little break from reality for a little bit. And tomorrow, we are going to go ahead, go on a fun adventure down 545, across 192, and do a couple of things. But I'm not going to tell you what they are, because I want you to see tomorrow. also because if something happens and we change our mind, then it's not already expected. Guys, today has been a great day. It's been a lot of fun. And also, behind the scenes, there wasn't a lot of filming today. And the reason why is because, truthfully, after Tiffany got home, I just gave her a lot of quality time. I've given her that special time. Not everything needs to be on camera all the time, 24/7. And that's where daily vlogging I love, because you can get that strike of a right balance down the middle of a nice off-camera time mixed with on-camera. And soon enough, I'm going to go back over to Disney soon and enjoy some time over there. And I did find out something interesting, okay? So with working for Universal, just me, unfortunately, do get to go to SeaWorld whenever I want. Now there is a caveat to it. $33 is the minimum to go because of parking. But what's interesting about SeaWorld is that there's 3 different levels of parking. And I thought Disney and Universal had it with 2 levels of parking between standard and preferred, or standard and prime. But SeaWorld, they were like, no, guys. Let's add 1 more level and let's call it VIP. So yeah, we're at SeaWorld. You got standard parking for like $33. You have preferred parking. I think I said, what, $56 this morning when I talked to you? It was something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then above that is VIP, and that was like $67.
66.
And I was like, really?
Or was it 64?
It was something like that. But wow, 3 levels of parking for that park. That took me by surprise. And honestly, I think before I would even consider going over to SeaWorld, I have so much that I want to do over at Disney. And then sometime, when there's a movie that's worthwhile, I had an idea of what I wanted to do. Where that I could take Lil and Tiff over to City Walk. We could go and enjoy a butterbeer outside the theater before the movie starts. You ready? And then go in and watch a movie.
Really?
Yeah, whenever there's a movie that's actually worthwhile out.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That's something we haven't done in a long time.
Exactly. Guys, the opportunities are open and endless now. And really, I am only limited to what I want to do by my own imagination and creativity. There are so many combinations of things that I could accomplish with having this kind of job and this kind of setup of working with both the school system and with Universal. And that's what I love. But yes, at the end of the year, come next year, come July, I will want to go ahead and settle down on one or the other. If it's education, go into education full time and become a regular instructor. If it's Universal, then I'll want to go ahead and talk with them about full-time opportunities, so that way I could start getting benefits and all that good stuff. Like PTO, stock purchase program, all that good stuff. It'll be nice to get a 401k back. Gosh, the things that 20-year-old me wouldn't even think about. And here I am at 40 thinking about. But I hope you have a great night. And thank you for everything today. I know today's not been the most exciting day. It's not been the most fun day. But I promise you, it's going to be getting better soon. And soon enough, like I said before, we're going to have a content shift again, where you're going to be seeing half of the day from my perspective, before and after work, talking about the day, and then from Tiffany's perspective at home as well, of doing activities with Lil. And I'll go ahead and coordinate with Tiff on things that she can go ahead and do with Lil, and things to help her. Basically to get her off the tablet, or to do something on the tablet that is actually enriching to her. Like finding like some new mathematic games and stuff like that, and some spelling stuff, you know? Fun stuff like that.
Yes.
Right now, Tiffany is just stuck reading her mangas. Probably, or what do the kids call it now? Fobbing or whatever it is, where you're just doom scrolling through Facebook. It's one of those. All I know is I have a beautiful girl. I have a wonderful child, and I'm very happy with both. And tonight, I'm gonna relax in bed, watch 1980s Night Court, and just relax, and then fall asleep, and then tomorrow, go off and do a couple things I really want to get done. For now, have a good night, go get some sleep, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side.